In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most graceful, I shall talk about some obligations which it is an act of worshipping Allah. Among them, the slaughtering of cattle to get closer from whom we worship and glorify. And we do it at a specific way. And this slaughter is related only on camels, cows, sheep, goats only. So the slaughtering that has meant for submission and getting closer from whom we glorify, this is only for Allah. So whomever did this to anyone except than Allah, it's forbidden, it's shirk, because it's an act of worship which is only for Allah. Allah says, فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْحَرْ. And there is a kind of slaughtering the cattle that is meant for honoring and hospitality the guest, or for the feast of a wedding. This is a legitimate order. As for slaughtering the cattle for enjoying its meat, for eating, or for trading, this is allowed in Islam. Among these obligations is another, the vow, is to swear and promise to do a specific obligation for Allah in exchange for a benefit. So he is obligated bound to it, to this vow. So it becomes a must, wajib in his right. So he must fulfill it. It's not grateful to do a vow in exchange of a benefit in the beginning. But if you did a vow, you must fulfill it because it became wajib. Because Allah says, يُوفُونَ بِالنَّذْرِ, and it's an obligation because Allah praise who fulfills this vow. Allah praise who fulfills this vow. But there's a kind of vow which is grateful, that you promise to do a specific obligation for Allah, but without asking something in exchange. And the vow is an act of worship, so it's for Allah alone. It's forbidden to do a vow for anyone except for Allah. And you can have more knowledge about the vow sections in the fiqh books.